2.
Time for our tail of the tape. First up, we have the Artist, and they'll be facing the Artist. This is one of the most stacked divisions in the world. These two will be competing as lightweights.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
First up, the Artist from the United States of America. Up against them, the Artist from the United States of America.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the gray trunks with red trim. The Artist. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the gray trunks with blue trim. The Artist.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside, it's hot. Inside, it's roasted.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Good luck.
And there's the bell to start the round. Oh, what a punch! Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? There is not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
Did you see the nerves on that fighter stepping into the ring, Todd? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. The straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Those counter punches have to hurt. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. One punch could change anything when these two... This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Mate, he's shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now.
Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you've got this.
Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing out.
Confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank now. Keep whacking him to the body. Keep taking away that air. And every time you see him take a big, deep breath, bang him downstairs. Jab him downstairs.
Getting that breath in. Don't let him get back into this fight.
This fight, it's so important now in this first minute, this next round.
Keep him busy with that jab. Work him behind the jab. And then let your shots go.
Shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you've got this.
Just keep on top of him. Don't let him get back in.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Gas tank now. Keep
whacking him to the body. Keep taking away that air. Every time you see him get a big deep breath, bang.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, just keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light, concentrate.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Nice exchange here from both men. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. There's a counter shot. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Knackered, mate. He's knackered.
Don't look him behind the jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back in.
Next round, you get on top of him. Keep him busy with that jab, working behind the...
Get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank now. Keep whacking him to the body. Keep taking away that air. And every time you see him take a big, deep breath, bang him down.
Confidence. He's going to be stretching out his gas tank now. Keep whacking him.
Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now.
Big, deep breath. Bang him downstairs. Jab him downstairs. Stop him.
Working behind the jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back in.
It's so important now that in the first minute of this next round...
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
He's going to be stressing.
Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you got this. Don't let him off the hook. Just keep on top.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A lot of fans know how quick these lighter fighters can be, but tonight, don't be surprised if these don't pack a lot of power as well. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. His stamina is off the charts. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the... Do you believe what we are seeing? Thought for a second of getting out of trouble, but now he's right back in the phone booth.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
That counter shot lands. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Mate, he's shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now.
Go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you've got this. Don't.
It's so important now that in the first minute of this next round, you get on top of it.
Confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank now. Keep whacking him to the body. Keep taking away that air. And every time you see him take a big deep breath, bang him downstairs. Jab him downstairs.
Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be...
This fight, it's so important now in this first minute, this next round.
Taking away that air, every time you see him get a big deep breath, bang him down.
Shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you've got this.
Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Keep whacking.
Work him behind the jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you got this.
And there's the bell to start the round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? The straight right just misses.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Is he gonna punch himself out though? Both men step back for just a moment. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now in this first minute.
Look at him. He's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered.
Just kick him behind the jab and then let his shots go. Don't let him get back into
confidence. He's going to be stretching out his gas tank now. Keep whacking into the body.
Get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank now. Keep whacking him to the body. Keep taking away that air. And every time you see him take a big deep breath, bang him down.
To this fight, it's so important now that in the first minute of this next round,
don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now.
And then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you got this.
Work him behind the jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be...
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
You see him get a big deep breath, bang him downstairs, jab him downstairs.
They ring the bell, and here we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes.
And now going for the finish. moment, but has it gone by?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. Nice stop, but that won't score.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. He takes a step back, recalibrates himself, and goes right after him again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
He threw a punch and just got countered. Can they finish it? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Nice counter shot. Stumble. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Come on, get out there and switch on.
Get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win.
Need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that.
And then we go again. Don't worry about our round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care.
Worry about it. I need you to get back out there. I need you.
Now it's a tougher fight. He's got to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away.
That jab back. Just box him. Be smart. Get your shots off and don't give him any
pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his track.
You've lost. Don't worry about it. The fight's not
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
into it. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Good counter punching. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Hard look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Beautiful counter shot. The straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
This is when you talk about championship material.
So important now in this first minute, this next round, that you get on top of it.
Mate, he's shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now.
Go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you've got this. Don't.
It's so important now that in the first minute of this next round, you get on top of it.
Confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank now. Keep whacking him to the body. Keep taking away that air. And every time you see him take a big, deep breath, bang him downstairs. Jab him downstairs.
Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be
this fight. It's so important now in this first minute, this next round.
Taking away that air. Every time you see him get a big, deep breath, bang him down.
Shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you've got this.
Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Keep whacking.
Work him behind the jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you got this.
And there's the bell to start the round. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Those counter punches have to hurt. His stamina is off the charts. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Defense failed them. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. He settled back in, but needs to place him. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Trying to land that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds. The referee really thinking about stopping it. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
There's a lot on the line here.
On that stool. Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now in this first minute.
Look at him. He's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered.
Just kick him behind the jab and then let his shots go. Don't let him get back in.
Confidence. He's going to be stretching out his gas tank now. Keep whacking into the body.
Get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank now. Keep whacking into the body. Keep taking away that air. And every time you see him take a big, deep breath, bang him down.
To this fight is so important now that in the first minute of this next round,
don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now.
And then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you got this.
Work him behind the jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be...
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Every time you see him get a big deep breath, bang him downstairs, jab him downstairs.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. That counter shot lands. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fight, so much for defensive abilities. They somehow weathered the storm.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot.
They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. I thought all hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. And the artist has been dropped. Let's see that again.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three,
8, 9, 10, you're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.